Hi, it's Mates from My Life Mates. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today, finally, I thought I would do a flip through of my Hobonichi techo. The last flip through was done sometime in January, so I thought I would share with you my pages. I'm several days behind right now, but I think that's okay. So in here, I'm using the A5 Hobonichi Cousin along with my MD Midori notebook. This has a monthly calendar and some grid paper on the back. So here is the Hobonichi techo Cousin, and this is in the avec style, so it's just for half of the year, from January to June. So I believe I left off somewhere around here with my last page. I'm not using the weekly as much as I would like to. For example, right here, I just added some headings and some photos, played around with some of my distress stains and paints. I think these are distress oxide, I think. But yeah, I'm not really up to date with the week's version, but it's fun. I might get back into it, I'm not too sure, but I'm just enjoying the daily pages. So I believe I left off somewhere around here. This is end of January, and I use a lot of elements from Courtney Diaz. She has a Patreon. She's also referred to Little Raven Ink. This is also hers. So you will notice a lot of her work throughout my pages. Sometimes I do collage work. I like to add in layers of washi tape and stickers. I like to add washes of watercolor on the background and then right on top of it. Sometimes I will use a section for quotes and practicing kanji, which is Japanese. Here is just a magazine clipping. I thought it was really, really cute, so I just cut that out. And from time to time, I will have photos of my kids. They're a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. So yeah, there's that. This is also from a magazine clipping. I received this beautiful magazine. Well, I guess it's called a magazine. I think they refer to it as a moe. I'm not 100% sure, but in Japan they have this special magazine, and I received it from Yu Techo. She also has an Instagram, but she has really, really great Hobonichi techo and her journal like pages. She does flip throughs on there too. Family nap time, which is very rare. So I was really excited about that. So I'll write like big headings once in a while. You'll notice a little bit later on, closer to this month, I'll just kind of write down headings and then I'll just write a little snippet. Like to add little stickers. I was trying my best to keep up with my kanji, with my Japanese language studies, but you'll see a little bit later on that I just kind of fell through with it and I didn't continue. These things you'll notice I have kept the Hobonichi techo challenge. If you want to follow the challenge, it's called Hobonichi techo #Hobonichi challenge. Sorry, and I write down the daily challenges on here in the monthly pages. I could, I guess, draw in these monthly boxes. I used to do this in the A6 size, so I don't see why not. I could probably do it in this A5 size, but I refer to this Hobonichi challenge prompt list, and then whenever I have time or whenever I feel like I want to draw something, I'll just refer to this and I will stick it in my page. Here we went to a beach, even though it was freezing. Yeah, and then I was printing out the photos and I realized it kind of matches. It's kind of neat, so I just kind of had fun here with some of the photos. This is just regular printer copy paper. Nothing special. I don't have a portable printer or one of those HP sprockets or anything like that. I just print them at home. So there's that. There's another collage bit from Courtney Diaz. I love these these titles for the weekdays, days of the week. Sorry. And yeah, just adding stickers and things. I read about this I guess it's called a beef stew pie here in Japan. It's kind of strange, but it's basically like a beef pie, and it looks like this. It's a nice, it's a nice size. It doesn't really make me full, but I read about it on in one of the forums on Facebook, like the Tokyo forums, and a lot of the foreigners that live here were recommending this beef stew pie from Eon, and I gave it a shot. It was okay. It was not bad, but so I tried to draw that, but it's really not that great. I think it's just trying it out and trying your best to do what you can. As long as you're having fun, I think that's the most important. Like I said, I just try and write some headings. Still getting these like cracked parts on my fingers. It's a lot better now, but somebody mentioned drinking enough water, and that's probably it. I don't drink enough water, especially in the winter time. In the summer, I drink lots. Because I'm always thirsty, but in the winter it's very dry in here, and I forget to drink water. So that's probably one of the hugest, like I apply hand cream and things often, but the water I forget to drink water. So yeah, so this happens once in a while. Like this winter it's been really bad. I'm okay now. Bike master, I'm really not that great on my bicycle. This is my only mode of transportation, going to and from places with my kids. I have one kid in the front, in between the handlebars, and one kid on the back, and it's not easy. But this day I felt like a bike master. I didn't get into any, like, I've never been into an accident, but sometimes I'm like really shaky and I get really scared. But this day I felt like a bike master, so I put that in there. This is just from a magazine. I just thought it was interesting, so I put that in there. These are part of the Hobonichi challenge prompts. I believe this is a fish dish and my work bag. I don't really have a work bag. I just have a knapsack. My husband and I were talking about knapsacks or backpacks, and we were saying, oh, it would be really nice to own like a full leather one of these days. So if you have something like this, but in leather, and it's I want it to be kind of slouchy like this. If you have one and you have any recommendations, please leave a link down below. Oh, that was a motorcycle. I don't know if you heard that. Can you hear that? Sorry. Hope it's not too loud. But yeah, if you have any recommendations for a nice knapsack, please let me know down below. I have to carry my kids' snacks and drinks and things, so it has to be a knapsack. I do crossbody once in a while, but my shoulders hurt. So if you have any good recommendations, please let me know. More of Courtney Diaz collage bits. This day I was trying to catch up with her videos. She has some videos on Patreon. I'm still behind, but I just propped up my phone on the boxes that I was packing up, and it was just bliss for me. I think that's one of the fun things of packing, is that I can just watch a video or watch videos, catch up to videos, and just pack, and it's really, really calming for me in a way. Just adding some watercolor on the back there. This is also from Courtney. Try to write out some intentions, which I haven't done for March, which I think I should. I'm loving these dates from Courtney as well. We went to a play place this day. Oh, this day we went to a kaiten sushi place. You know those rotating sushi restaurants? And then this place had like a rocket ship. And my kids were having so much fun seeing all these little sushi plates zooming around in rocket ships and trains and things. It was so interesting. This sushi place, if you're ever interested, is called Uobe, and it's a bit different. Usually the kaiten sushi places prepare some dishes or some sushi things, and they have them kind of rotating, and then you pick them up. But this place is fresh, I believe, because they don't have that. They don't have the rotating plates moving around. They prepare to order. So if you order like salmon, then they'll bring you salmon. So it's really nice. We've been there a couple times after this. So or maybe one time after this. We went recently. So yeah, if you're interested, it's called Uobe. This is cowboy hat in pink. I think it's part of the Hobonichi challenge for February. The Hobonichi challenge for February was things in red and pink, I think. Empty. I was going to do some Japanese thing here and right here, but you'll know that I kind of fell into a slump in February, so there might be some blank spots here and there. It was a fun arcade game. We went to the play place on this day, and my kids were playing, and there's like a arcade section too for older people or older kids. And my husband and I were playing this one where there's like an onion, and you had to pluck out the hairs from the onion along with the beat of the music. It was so interesting. It was really mindless and fun. So there's that part of the Hobonichi challenge. Very, very tempted to purchase some Tim Holtz Distress Oxides. I was watching a lot of creativation videos on YouTube, so I kind of took out the ones that I've had and, you know, told myself, if I am going to get any Distress Oxides, which colors should I get? And I was kind of, I guess, researching about it. So I put some swatches there. This is also Distress Oxide. I just applied some water, I think, and then I kind of smushed the ink pad on a plastic, and then I kind of smushed it around. I think I found this somewhere. Oh, I wish I've left a note of where I found this. So your thoughts matter. Instead of I'm a mess, try I'm human. Instead of I can't do this, try I can do hard things. Instead of I'm a failure, try I'm learning. Instead of why is this happening, what's this teaching me? That's really important. This is just an old photo from our trip to Hokkaido. Having late nights. I'm having a lot of late nights recently with shipping and things, but that's all part of the business. I can't really work when my kids are here. I work a lot when they're sleeping or if they're taking naps and things, so yeah, that's all part of the business. Let's see. This is also like a old ramen photo from the Hokkaido trip. I lost the bicycle cover to my bike. It was very, very windy. My husband eventually found it in a different parking lot. It was the parking lot's one building over, so I was so shocked, but he found it, so I'm really, really glad. I thought someone stole it or something, but it was just extremely windy and it just flew off. I tried to join Amazon affiliates just so that I could kind of help with my funds. I don't want to get into money or things like that, but I don't know if I'm going to continue with this. I'll have to do a little bit more research. We went to the Science Museum. This is not correct. It's not Tokyo. It was the Chiba one. The Chiba City Museum of Science, and we had so much fun. My son loved it. My daughter loved it too. Like, it was so much fun. I want to go back again one day. And then these are also from Courtney. It was perfect. It says, seriously, the perfect printable from Courtney. These mushrooms and things. I just thought it was perfect because we went to the Science Museum that day. This is also part of the challenge, Hobonichi challenge. This is just some packaging from coffee. This beautiful, it's actually note paper. It's from from Esther when she went to this Spain Traveler's Notebook Caravan event there. It was snowing on this day, really. It's good to have the weather, I guess, eh? This is a very, very old photo of myself carrying my daughter in the carrier. We don't do that anymore, but this was before we moved. It's probably from last year. Oh, I was trying out the swatches from Peppercorn Arts, and they were in these beautiful seashells. Let me see. So I received these beautiful watercolors in the beautiful seashells, and there's like little magnets on the bottom there, and such beautiful earth tone colors. So I was swatching them out here. I was being a little bit impatient though. I know you're supposed to or I know now, I'm supposed to let the water sit a little bit, kind of to activate all the pigments. But I was being very impatient because I could, it's so pretty. But yeah, those are the actual colors there you can see. Oh, I love this quote. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. Wow. Snowing again in the morning and still trucking along, trying out the stamps that I got from Cute Things from Japan. You'll notice some of these geometric stamps here and there. Loneliness is a sign you are in desperate need of yourself. Very good quote. Just doing some flip outs and things. More Hobonichi challenge items. I filmed a video about how I journal, and if I can, I'm not 100% pleased with the video. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure what I will do, but I filmed, or I'm planning to create a video about how I journal and a timeline for those that feel like they don't have time to journal. So you can see a bit of a timeline there. This was actually the day before Valentine's Day, so we made some cookies, heart-shaped cookies, and handmade cards for my husband. Valentine's Day in Japan is the opposite, so the female is supposed to purchase the goods for the male in their lives. Or yeah, it's the opposite. And I was really shocked and very, very honored that Tisha Moore was following me on Instagram. And happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, I was feeling this really bad pain in this knuckle. It's probably due to all the the shipping boxes and things having the same motion back and forth. I need to remember to stretch my hands once in a while. It's all better now, but it was just that for the couple of days there, my knuckles were getting a bit sore there. I thought it was fun to kind of write around. This is actually my hand, except my thumb is super long there. I don't know what happened. But yeah, that's fun. I love this page. I just collaged a whole bunch of bits and pieces from the same magazine. The secret to change is to focus all of your energy not to fighting the old but building the new. And I use this as some inspiration, I guess, and I tried to mimic these two images there from the magazine. I like to do that once in a while. If I see something that kind of makes me think, oh, I can probably try that out, then I'll look at it and I'll just try and mimic it, and kind of gets me going if you're in a journal slump. And hello pink. There's a lot of pink and coral and sakura themed things here with a lot of cutesy stickers, and I love this page. So there's that. Oh, let me show you the sakura drink. My husband was so kind. He found one in the convenience store last night. He had a late shift and he found this. So they probably don't sell these that much, or they don't sell them in the other convenience store. And so I was very, very thankful. I'm going to kind of savor this one. It's so pretty though, don't you think? It's so pretty, the cover, or the cup. So pretty. I might even, I probably won't, but I was considering just using it as a pen stand. We'll see. I'm not sure, but it's so pretty. If I remember to, I will post links to the Journal With Me videos. Like I have a video about this and other pages as well. I think I have a page about a process video sharing you with these pages as well. So if I remember to, I will post them down below. So you can see I'm getting very, very frustrated and just not feeling it. Oh yes, I forgot to mention, I was having trouble with creating the sakura petals. Like this one is nice. This one is a huge disaster, so I stuck some stickers on top, but I realized that I was doing it incorrectly, or I found a better way for myself to do the watercolor sakuras. And so yeah, I just wanted to share that with you because I know I was having a bit of struggle with this video, but if you keep trying, you'll find better ways or easier ways for you to draw certain things. So please don't give up. If you're trying to draw something and it doesn't work out the first several times, just keep at it. I kept at it, and even though I was very disappointed with these, I kept trying it on a different piece of paper, and yeah, it looks really nice. These are, I think this is these ones here from Connie Peppercorn Arts. This is also from Courtney Diaz. I love these really funny stickers. I didn't even write here. The artwork here on the background is from my kids. I went to meet Momo and Mia at the Travelers Factory Airport, Narita, in the morning. It was like a really last minute thing, and I'm so thankful that I was able to meet them. It just really helped me get back into things. I was feeling really low around this time, and I think this kind of gave me a little bit of a nudge in a way, and it was just really nice to get out. I was not with my kids. My husband had the day off, so I was able to get out and just talk with them and have a nice, I guess it's kind of like a small little breakfast, and I'm so thankful. Thank you so much. I don't know if they're watching, but thank you. This is just a Hobonichi challenge catch-up, trying to do some little doodles and drawings. This Instagram user here, this person has a lot of like loose type of watercolors, and it's very, very inspiring. And I was trying to do that with this, but it didn't work out. But it's very, very beautiful. I try and post the Hobonichi challenge hashtag photos on my Instagram once in a while. This is from you, Techo. Oh, there it is. There's one here. It's so pretty, isn't it, in real life? This, I believe, is also a journal with me session I did on YouTube. I just don't feel like filling in the space here. I think that's okay. What do you guys do? Do you go back to your pages and fill out the empty spots, or do you just leave them as is? I think in this instance, I'm just going to leave it as is. There are days I just don't feel like doing anything, so I just swatched a whole bunch of pretty washi tapes from London Gifties. I started watching this TV series called The Good Wife. I believe it's been out for quite some time now, but I saw this TV series on Netflix and I started to watch it. It's very, very good. Yes, I actually finished a pen, a fine liner, and I was kind of disappointed and sad because it's gone. I finished the Marvi Ujila pen. It's in the 0.1, so I bought a new one. A uni pen one, actually. This one, I was just chewing some gum. I don't know what it is. I've just been really loving mint gum recently, and I'm just mindless writing. It just says gum, 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 chew, and gum. Allergies. I've been hit so bad with allergies. I'm really stuffed up right now. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's really bad this year for me. A horrible drawing of myself with a lot of bags and just I'm exhausted. My alien nose, I don't know what's up with that, but that's okay. On the 26th, I actually purchased a Lady Falcon Traveler's Notebook. I think yes. Here, getting that itch again. I love her notebooks. I love her leather notebooks, and she finally released her Morgana line, the new colors. And so I went with a chestnut, and I will share the unboxing with you once that arrives. How much time do you give yourself? I think here it's about a week. I mean, I was thinking about it prior to this, but at least I give myself at least several weeks before I actually dive into purchasing most of the time, unless it's like a limited thing. And there are days where I make impulse purchases, but if you have like a big purchase, do you give yourself a week or 2 weeks, several days? I'd like to know down below. Here on the 27th, I just decided to write some things that I'm, I guess, working towards. Above all, I just really want to inspire others and hope that these videos are helpful to you. And I hope that these videos inspire you to take out your pen and draw and doodle and try things out. Yeah. Here, I'm so thankful. I've read every single message, and I've been reading them multiple times actually, and I want to fill this page up with all of these sweet comments, and I'm just so thankful. Thank you so, so much. Like I said, I want to fill this page up with all of those very, very special and kind comments in my previous videos. So I just kind of did that there. These bits are from the magazine clippings, and that's it for February. I am a bit behind, but you know, not a big deal. I can easily catch up. There are just some days you want to stick down stickers, and there's like a day that I did the washi tape, and you know what? That's totally okay. Yes, so that's my Hobonichi page flip through. I think I will do like a quiet version. A lot of people seem to appreciate the two different versions. One where I kind of chat and talk about my pages, and then one where it's just, you know, just a flip through. But I'm loving how this is looking. I have my junk journal that I haven't really touched recently. I haven't really touched many of my journals recently, but I'm getting back into the swing of things. Like I said, I am just so thankful for all of the kind, sincere comments. Thank you so much. Yes. So if you are interested in the quiet version, I will leave a link down below, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.